Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video tutorial, I will show you how to fix eFootball game lagging, freezing, low FPS, stuttering issue on PC. So let's go through the methods. Well, the very first method is to restart your PC. For that, click on the Windows icon, click on power and then select restart. This will restart your PC. Once your PC restarts, again launch the game and check if you can play it. If not, next method is to modify launch option. So for that, you have to go to Steam, under library section, select your game, right click on it, click on properties. Now under general, here in the launch option, you have to type -dx11 and then launch the game and check if this doesn't work, come back again, type -dx12 and then try to launch the game and check if it's working. If this also doesn't work, remove the launch option and move to the next method. Well, the next method is to run the game from installation folder. So for that, go to Steam, select your game under library section, right click on it, click on manage, now click on browse local files. This will take you to the game folder where your game has been installed. From here, you have to select the game application, right click on it and select run as administrator, or simply double click on it and then check if the game is locked. If not, then you should run the game as administrator. So for that, select the game exe file, right click on it, click on properties, click on compatibility and here select run this program as an administrator, click on apply and OK, and after that launch the game and check if it's working. If this doesn't work, come back again, this time select run this program in compatibility mode for select Windows 8 or Windows 7, hit on apply and OK, and after that launch the game and check. If this also doesn't work, come back again, select disable full screen optimizations, hit on apply and OK, and after that launch the game and check if it's working. But if the issue still continues, come back again, uncheck all of these, hit on apply and OK, and move to the next method. Well, the next method is to fix anti-cheat issues. So what you have to do is go to the Windows settings, after that go to the install apps, search for de novo anti-cheat, click on three dots and uninstall it. After that, you have to verify game files again through Steam so that it reinstalls a clean version of anti-cheat. So you have to go to the search option, search for settings. After that, here you have to click on apps option, click on install apps, and here you have to search for, go below, here is the de novo anti-cheat, click on three dot icon and then click on uninstall. Now after uninstalling it, you have to go to the Steam, select your game under library section, right click on it, click on properties, click on install files and then click on verify integrity of game files. So this will reinstall a clean version of the anti-cheat file, and after that launch the game and check if it's working. If not, next is to update your graphics card. So make sure your graphics cards are up to date. For that, go to the search option, now search for device manager. Now here you have to expand display adapter, select your graphics card, right click on it, click on update driver and then click on search automatically for drivers. So this will check and update your graphics drivers. After that, launch the game and check. NVIDIA and AMD users, go through the link already given in the description and you can easily update your graphics card from there. After opening the website, you have to click on the download option. This will download the latest graphics drivers. After that, you have to install it or you have to update it. And once you have done this, now launch the game and check. Next method is to allow the game through firewall. So for that, go to the search option. This time search for Windows security. Now click on firewall network protection, click on allow an app through firewall. After that, click on change settings and here you have to search for the game whether it's listed or not. So the game is listed over here. If you cannot find the game, click on allow another app, click on browse. After that, go to the game folder, select the application, add it to the list over here. After adding it, select the game, make sure both private and public boxes are ticked. After that, click on OK. Finally, launch the game and check if it's working. If this doesn't work, next method is to clear local config data. So for that, you have to go to the documents/Konami folder on your PC and you have to delete the eFootball folder to force the game to rebuild data, to rebuild default configuration files on the next launch. So what you have to do is just you have to go to the file explorer and go to the documents folder. So go to the documents folder and after that open Konami folder and here is the eFootball folder. You have to simply right click on it and then click on delete. So after deleting the folder, it will force the game to rebuild default configuration files. Then launch the game and check. If this doesn't work, move to the next method. Next is to check graphic settings of the game. So when a graphic settings are not properly set up like texture quality, resolution, etc., then it directly impacts the game and this is where the game can crash or suffer from other issues. So make sure to set up the settings properly or even lower the graphic settings to avoid any kind of unwanted issues. Next is to delete saved game folder. So you have to go to the game folder and delete saved game folder, then launch the game and check. After deleting the saved folder, now launch the game and check. Next method is to disable in-game overlay. So Steam users just go to Steam, select your game, right click on it, click on properties. Under general here you can see enable the Steam overlay while in-game option. If this option is enabled, you have to click on it to disable it. Once you disable this, now launch the game and check. Similarly for GeForce Experience users, open GeForce Experience, tap on gear icon beside username, click on general and switch off in-game overlay options as shown in the picture. For Discord overlay, go to the user settings, game overlay tab, switch off enable in-game overlay options as shown here. Next is to verify integrity of game file. So for that, go to Steam, under library section, select your game, right click on it, click on properties, click on install files and click on verify integrity of game files. So this will check and verify the game files, wait for some time, and after verifying the game files, launch it and check. Next is to update Windows. So for that, go to the search option, search for check for updates, and this will take you to the Windows update page. Here you have to click on check for updates option and it will check if any update is available. If yes, update your Windows to the latest version and after that launch the game and check. Next is to install Visual C++ files. For that, I have already provided the link in the description. You just have to copy and paste it in a browser. After the website opens, go below. From here, you have to click on the link to download Visual C++ files. Now, once the files is downloaded, you have to open it. You will get repair or install option. Click on it. Click on yes. Now, wait for some time. And after that, close this. Now, restart your PC and once your PC restarts, log into the game and check if you can play it. Next is to perform a clean boot. So for that you have to press Windows plus R and have to type msconfig. This will open system configuration page. Here you have to go to the services tab, click on hide all Microsoft services and after that click on disable all. After that go to the startup tab, click on open task manager and here also you have to do the same thing. You have to select the application and after that right click on it and then click on disable. So doing this, go back, click on OK and then launch the game and check if it's working. If not, next is to run the game on dedicated graphics card. So for that, go to the search option. Here it will search for graphics settings. After that, you have to add your game to the list over here. So for that, click on add desktop app. After that, you have to go to the game folder where your game has been installed. So select the game folder. Select the game from here, add it to the list over here. Now after you add the game to the list, you have to select it. After selecting it, click on the arrow icon. Under GPU preference, you have to select high performance and after that launch the game and check if you can play it. If not, then the final solution is to reinstall eFootball game. So for that, go to Steam. Under library section, select your game, right click on it, click on manage. Now click on uninstall and again click on uninstall option. So this will delete the game from your PC. After that, you have to restart your PC once and once your PC restarts, launch Steam and again reinstall eFootball game and finally click on the play button to check whether the game is launching or opening or not.